Okay, good morning. This is a site plan review committee meeting for June 11, 2019. Site plan review members present today are Ben DeCristoforo, the building inspector, myself, Frank Stringy, city planner, Aaron Leary from fire prevention at Revere Fire Department, Paul Agenzio, superintendent of public works, and Mark Locke, a plumbing inspector. The first item on the agenda is 100 Squire Road. Come on up, please.
Dr. Beauvais, Sonia Beauvais. This is Dr. Samir Gonga.
Yes, have a seat, please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, explain what you're proposing to do.
So we're proposing to build an urgent care at 100 Squire Road.
Okay. 100 Squire Road. That's the site of...
It used to be the Carpet Company.
Okay.
It's owned by Leo Scarletta.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to go see the property. So our plan right now is to use the existing building and build it out from the inside. There's ample parking there. We haven't gotten an architect yet. What we were told is, this would be our first step.
Yeah.
Just making sure that it's a general business and that it's zoned for medical.
Mm-hmm.
So Dr. Gonkar and I we're partners, owners in a couple urgent cares north of Boston, AFC Swampscott and AFC Beverly.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working at the Melrose Wakefield Emergency Department as an emergency physician for 12 years. We worked there together for many years, 14 now, or I still work there. I've been a medical director for the past 3 years for AFC Beverly and Swampscott, and I built those two from the ground up, streamlined all the processes, just from scratch. They're doing very well over the winter. We were seeing anywhere from 40 to 56 patients a day, and that's only after 2 years. We opened in December 2016 in Beverly, and we opened in December 2017 in Swampscott. They're doing very well. We built up all the occupational health. We have a lot of contracts, Catawba Ambulance, fire department, name it. So we always had this dream of, opening urgent cares. We finally took a step forward a couple of years ago, and now we'd like to do this on our own. And I don't know what else I can tell you. I wrote a letter here. I have our resumes.
Okay, I can tell you from a zoning perspective, the use is allowed in that zoning district.
Great.
Now you just have to meet the other dimensional requirements, parking requirements. So we'd have to look at that. Do you have a plot plan or any type of site plan that we can look at to see what you have for parking?
I don't have that yet, but I will
Okay.
get it. I wasn't told to have that all prepared today because it
Okay.
happened so quickly. I
Yep.
called on Thursday, and I spoke with Nick, I believe, and the,
Okay. So you'll need a parking layout plan, you'll need your floor plan, what your proposed floor plan is. This is all on one level, correct?
yes.
Yeah.
The only issue that I do see is that I'm guessing the parking that you're talking about is behind it, which is in a residentially zoned area. There is some parking out front.
Yes, but
Yes.
there's parking on the left side,
Is
a
there
whole
parking on
bunch.
the left? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know where the line is delineated,
Yeah.
but
But I
okay.
don't know how much is like per 1,000 square feet, how many
Yeah,
parking
so I
structures
think you're
there.
gonna have, my suggestion is your first step is to get a site plan to lay out your parking, and see, hopefully it meets the parking standards, and then we can quantify what you have for parking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you wanna spend the money on the floor plans right now, but you can.
Okay.
If you
So
wanna move
you
to-
say start with the parking.
Yeah, I think the site plan is really what's gonna kinda give us some more information.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
How many-
Mr. DeCristoforo, who should we get? Go ahead, what were you going to?
I just want to
How
know
much do we need?
how much parking you need per 1,000 square feet there.
One per 200 square feet, so 5 spaces per
5 spaces
1,000.
per 1,000. I think it's easily there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, one per 200 square feet? That's
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely
And it's
there.
right, actually, not in front, but right on the side.
It has a front and the side. You have enough
Yeah.
parking space there
Yeah, so it's 1 per 200
Yeah.
gross square feet of the building area.
for the urgent
And
care.
one loading space.
And
But,
one
yeah.
loading space? Okay. And one-
But I think just, I think once you get your site plan, that's gonna give us a little more information, and then we can probably give you a little further, direction.
Great,
Okay.
okay. So
All
the
right.
next, no, not 24, that's the emergency room, we don't want to do that. Okay. Just kidding. And we're planning like 8 to 8, and on the weekend, it might be 8 to 8,
8
but
to 4.
maybe 8 to 5, 8 to 6.
8 to 4, yeah. 4 to 4,
8 to
5.
5.
Or
Not
No,
right
we
now,
can't.
but what we want to do is we want to do a lease to own. We think that would be best, you know,
Well,
for,
I just have a list here. We have multiple violations going on, issues we have at that property. Just so you know, they have no
Yes.
fire alarm system. That's been, they're referred to safe housing. They have a lot of illegal storage on the property. So
wanna-
there's a bunch of issues that we have,
we want to fix all that. Obviously,
Yeah.
we saw the inside of the building,
Okay.
and we know that it's an undertaking, but we believe we can do it, and we'd
Okay.
love to
Yep.
beautify the space.
Perfect.
I just wasn't sure why, actually, when we went to go see it, why it's like that, and then you have all those beautiful businesses around it.
Yeah.
So we feel that we can do that.
Okay.
Do you have a list that we can have?
You can contact me. I can give you my email address. You can contact me, and I'll. You want it? It's ELEARY@revere.org, and I'll give you all the information.
Can I have your name?
Erin, sorry, Erin Leary.
Erin Leary.
Yep.
Okay, and I have ELEARY@revere.org.
Correct.
Okay, yes, I'll need a list of that.
Yep.
And in terms of the site plan, do you agree to start with the?
So the site plan has to be done by a registered land surveyor.
Yeah, we knew some of that. We have a friend who opened multiple business, Andreas Citos, in Malden, and
Yeah, oh, yeah,
he
oh, great,
said
yeah.
he knows you very well, so
Yeah, yeah.
he is
You know,
helping us.
he is-
Yep, yep,
Yeah, he's a good guy.
yep.
So
Okay, very good. You know what you have to
Good luck.
provide us, so get it all together and come back
Good
and
luck.
see us.
we will. And
All right.
when we get it all together, we do this again?
I
so
just
you-
come back, yes.
To one of these? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Nice
good luck.
to meet you all. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
271 Oakwood?
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
7 Oakwood Ave, Kevin Hoyle. Who wants to see the plot plan?
We all do.
There's 2 of them, so
These are two,
I didn't bring 7 or 8. They wouldn't have
so you show 271. There are two lots we're talking about.
This is one lot.
So you're only proposing one right now?
Just one right now.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll come
I
back
thought
to
you
the
said
other one. So I just want to see how this works with the kickback and size and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not. That's all right.
So, do you have any architectural?
I do. So you want to see, what do you want to see, a front view like?
Yeah, because this is a duplex and now with the new requirement of the 5-foot
Right.
offset.
And see how I had that offset on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Side by side.
Yeah.
Instead of all on. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
No garage, because I want to do the 3 floors, Benny, you said that was too high, right?
yeah, so you're only allowed
That
2.5
would have been ideal.
stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need a variance for that?
you would. So, well, I could tell you that you can have some shed dormers up there if you want, so the volume of that area
Right.
has to be less than 50% of the volume of the floor below. So
I
you,
wouldn't have had enough room with this dormer. I wanted to raise this, put a garage, so the garage would.
oh,
be-
yeah.
be 3
Okay, so
bedrooms
you
on
want to
this
add
side.
a first level of parking, yeah, that's,
So this will work. Now,
Yeah.
how far can I go in front of that house with the driveway, 5 feet?
Yeah.
You cut into the front of the house, yeah, 5 feet.
The sideline's 10, so you go 15 with the driveway.
Yes.
Correct.
Maybe that'll get 2 cars.
Yeah.
As long as you have
So
40.
you don't have to do that long, you know.
Well, if your setback's 10, yeah, then,
Yeah.
I mean, if your setback's 12, you can have 12 feet
Right.
of
If it's
driveway,
10-6,
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 10.6? Oh, yeah.
So that way you don't have that tandem.
Yeah, it's 10-9.
And then now you can have a side by
Yeah.
side.
As long as you get 40% open space.
Yes, that's another requirement, so you have to meet both.
So it's 5 feet, you can't go any further.
No.
How about all trees? Don't require,
So you need a means of egress out of the basement.
if it's finished, is it utility, do you? So you need 2 of them? Do you have the stairway going down?
Yeah, you do, exterior.
So it needs bulkhead.
Yeah, we'll do that, we'll deal with
Right,
it.
right.
As Joe mentioned, that right now there's only one service line
Yeah,
coming
only
into the
one
property,
service.
so you have to have, 2 separate.
So we'll have to open that up to the,
Yeah.
2 of these.
So is there already utilities on the site?
There is.
Oh, you already have-
This
so
is the
you-
old one.
It's only one stop.
Yeah, there's only one stop, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
A little more.
Yeah. Okay, everything's been uploaded to e-permitting, so,
Maybe a couple changes to bulkhead.
Okay.
yeah, well, you should be getting a site plan review.
Yeah, did you submit it for a building permit yet? Not until you got the site plan
No.
letter, right? Okay.
gotta
So
go
once you
through
get the
the
site
first.
plan letter, you can download these and we can comment on it.
And I'm gonna line them up to that test hole too. So it
Okay.
doesn't hold us up with Nick.
All right.
You guys wanna keep one of these? You have them online or
Frank will
I
probably keep
need
one.
this.
You could take those, Kevin.
one hard copy? You want one copy? There's 2 copies of these.
Yeah, I'll take one of these.
Oh, Nick? I think,
Here you go, Kevin.
Thanks very much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Next is 5 Washington Ave.
Good morning.
I'm Mark Dooling, the architect for Pastor Leod
Hi.
for this property at 5 Washington Ave, which I believe you've seen before.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
We've seen some stuff, yes. So are these a set of drawings? Oh, great.
Okay, you've seen the site plan,
Yes,
is my understanding.
Yep.
All right?
yes, we'll take a copy of that. This is the, it's the one we had a vote on.
Yeah.
And this is a building that was a kennel, right? Rooming. Here are some plans, they are not elaborate. And we are paying a lot of attention to the CMR 521 state architectural access board code.
Yeah.
And the building, who's the plumbing here? The building has a uniquely special building here. Let's see. And the community that is proposing to use this as a church has something like 45 chairs in the property. I believe that's a number that is stipulated by this board, is that correct?
So the number of occupants is driven by the parking spaces.
Usually it's the other way around.
No. Parking dictates your occupancy. You're allowed 1 parking space for every 5 occupants.
Okay. Okay, fine. So, the budget on the project, you know, under 521, this is a budget that would be less than 30% of the assessed value of the building. The assessed value of the building is $90,000 according to the cost upstairs.
So are you talking relative to accessibility?
Relative to what's going to be built. And what's being built here is the door swing of an existing door. It's not a new door. It's an existing door that swings inward.
Okay.
We want the door to swing out.
Okay, so I can tell you this, relative to code compliancy, we can deal with this offline, there's no need to involve the board, but we can deal with the code compliance issues outside of this board, okay? If you're here to present anything else about site plans or anything like that, we can discuss that. Otherwise, you can download your application, and then we can discuss that and comment on code compliancy.
Perfect.
Okay.
I do have one follow-up.
Okay?
And that concerns when we swing the door out,
Yep,
which is, we want to comply with that.
Yep.
Although we are less than 50, the property line, as you can see with the site plan go. The property line hugs the building for about 2 feet.
yep, yep.
We can swing, I believe, 1 foot into the public space.
I don't know where you're quoting that, but that's,
Walter Adams,
yeah.
the code consultant I used.
Yeah, you cannot interfere or impede in the public way.
Including the sidewalk.
Correct. But I can tell you, sir, just keep in mind, this is a change of use now. You're going from one use to another use, this change of use. But again, with code compliancy, we can deal with it on when you download it, we can comment it outside of this board.
Okay,
Okay?
so I think we're all set.
Great.
It's like 1,009 square feet. The first floor. There is a basement. There's a heating unit in the middle. There's no toilet facility down there. It's vacant. There's one stairway down there. 45 permissions. We're showing an accessible toilet, an alternate accessible toilet, unisex. We may.
Yes.
Two handicap accessible.
Yeah. So I can tell you that it's a challenging site. If you're trying to, again, the parking kind of drives the occupant load, and that's going to be stringent. I mean, you cannot exceed that occupant load. If you could just make that clear to your client. Okay?
And that number was 45.
Correct. Correct.
Gotcha.
Okay? And I think we made that clear every single time he's been up here.
How many times has that been?
A number. I lost count, quite frankly. Okay?
So I will be filing with,
You can file your application online through ePermitting.
okay.
Okay?
Then we can meet.
Sure. Well, we can meet or comment through,
Provide a complete floor plan layout.
This is pretty much it.
Well,
It's one room, just over 1,000 feet.
okay.
Do you want to hold on to one of these? There's no fee.
Sure.
Are you cooking here?
No.
No cooking. That's what it says. That's what it says. What can I say?
Because we're so spread out.
Okay. All right, we have a site plan for 150 Lantern Road for a driveway extension.
How you doing?
How are you?
Okay. What we're here for is that we had an existing two-car driveway, and we wanted to widen it 12 more feet. And we hired a contractor, and he had told us that he would take care of permitting and everything else. And he called us up, said that, coming the next day, came, equipment, tore up the property. Because all the existing hot top were taken off, redoing everything all new. And, there must have been a complaint, we got a stop, cease and desist from the DPW, obviously saying that we can't do this. And we're here to try to, I mean, now I got a big hole, in the ground where the area was that we would like to widen our driveway. And we're here to try to get it resolved.
They showed me pictures, the driveway's in the side yard. So extending it into the side yard.
And here are pictures here.
Let me take a look. This is the area, I think,
Yeah, to the side is the area.
it's taking this out and widening it.
Yeah. What's the total width of the driveway?
I think they're widening it 12 more feet.
Yeah, it's an existing two-car driveway right at the moment. We wanted to add, widen it to 12 feet. That's what
So it was widening it beyond what we allow, and it was reducing the green space in front of the house to less than 40%.
You mentioned green space a lot. Now, there are houses on our street that have no green space. Why is that okay? There's new construction on Malden Street, brand new, no green space at all. I mean,
All new construction on this requires that. I don't know which one you're talking about.
it's right on Malden Street, brand new. Matter of fact, they just put it for sale, condominiums, condos. I don't know the address. Go out and take pictures, but there's
I
none
understand.
at all.
Yeah.
I mean, we have all our abutters, all are agreeable to this, with no disagreements.
I think what he was looking for is an ILS to go variance,
Yeah.
and with everybody's support,
It's yeah.
I feel involved. It's still a process.
Okay, so like I said, we just here just
Yep.
to know the
Yep.
process.
Yep.
I mean, we never wanted to break any rules. We were unbeknown that,
It's understandable. Yeah.
Okay, has this been, you haven't been on this, did you get on the agenda, file e-permitting? Because that's the only way we can issue a letter to you, to get into the
no,
system.
you see, when, the day this happened, we came up to the city hall.
Yeah.
And, we were told to go to the city clerk's department.
Yeah. Okay.
The girl wasn't in.
All right, so sir, I think you can, if you want to head over to the building department, we have a kiosk there, we can have someone help you upload that information and apply online for the site plan review letter, which will then give you a denial letter, and then we'll give you the ability to go in front of the ZBA. And again, like the DPW superintendent said, with the abutters on board, it's just basically a technical process that you'd have to follow.
Okay, so it's just a little bit of a process.
Correct.
And step by step.
Correct.
one,
Correct.
Step two, step three.
Correct.
Right, okay.
About how much time are we talking?
I'm not quite sure on the process and the timeframe of when they meet the ZBA, but the clerk may be able to answer that.
Okay, so where to go to?
So you can go up to the building department, yes, and there's a kiosk there, we can help you upload that. Yeah, I mean, you feel free to do that from home if you like, but if you'd like assistance, we can offer that at the building
Oh,
department.
I would like assistance,
We can help you,
Okay.
yes.
okay?
Is there any special time when someone may
You
be there?
you can head over there right now if you'd like, and we'll try to notify them, let them know you're coming,
Yes,
all right?
Okay.
All right.
And they'll know what I'm applying for,
Well, just tell them you want to apply for a site plan review letter,
site plan review.
Yes. okay?
Okay,
All right.
all right.
And if there's any questions, just right after the meeting, I'll call over there. All right?
would you? Thank you.
I will.
Thank you
Good
very
luck.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank
Good
you.
And when you apply, there'll be, put your email in the application, because the letter will go directly to your email.
To the email, okay.
All right.
All right.
And then you present that letter to the city clerk, and she'll get you on the agenda for ZBA meeting.
Okay.
Okay?
Is that something that's done here?
Yes. Yeah. All right,
I
first floor.
thank you all
All
very much.
right, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, why don't you come up? This is, are you Suffolk Ave?
Yes.
Okay.
I know I didn't set a meeting, but I just wanted to come and introduce myself. My name is Pasquale Guaracino, and today my partner Dave Molitor and I just are closing on 269 Suffolk Ave. Right now, it's an existing two-family with 2 lots, but we actually are going to create an easement and create 3 lots out of the 2. And you should be able to do all this, all as a matter of right.
Can
What's
I?
the size of the existing development?
16,000 square feet.
This one with the house on it
Yeah.
is 16,000, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we need it, yeah.
So your next step is to provide a approval not required subdivision plan to
Correct.
the planning board.
Yeah.
Get that together, submit it to us, the planning board up here, 3rd floor.
So, are you aware of the dimensional requirements? Does your survey have the dimensional requirements that you need? 80-foot frontage, 8,000 square foot lots?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the existing developed lot, that house still has to have a 10-foot setback. So they have
Correct.
to meet all
Yeah.
the setbacks.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Property
make,
lines.
we're not gonna make that non-conforming.
Okay.
There's plenty of room, 16,000
But
square
it's not
feet.
gonna be an easement, it's gonna be a subdivision plan, an A&R plan. So you can't create an easement. You had, that lot piece that you're carving out has to be part of the other lot. So basically, I'm guessing you're looking for 3 lots here?
Correct.
So you need 24,000 square feet, and you have 23,700.
We have 23,700.
So you shot 300, roughly about 300 feet.
Right, but we need a
You're
little,
gonna
we wanna take,
carve it out of this.
we're gonna take a little bit more because we wanna
Yeah.
make this, as we pull this down.
Okay, so like the city planner said, the developed lot, you have to maintain a 10-foot setback, and then you can subdivide it. As long, and I'm assuming that's 8,000 square foot, that lot.
That lot's
Yeah.
16,000, so we
It
have,
sounds like you'll have it. I don't know how it looks, but you'd have to maintain a 10-foot setback from the structure,
right,
and that could delineate your property line.
So you're creating 3 new lots, basically. That's
Yep.
what you're doing.
Correct.
2 lots with an easement, 3 new lots.
correct. Right, because there's an existing shed that we actually wanted to leave in place. We wanted to leave the fence there after the fact, but we're
Yeah.
gonna, that's why we're,
It just matters as long as where the property line is.
correct.
Yeah. What are you doing anything there now? Are you cutting trees down?
We were cutting trees
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
We actually wanted to go in and start grubbing, get rid of the roots, and maybe stop, as hopefully we're looking to have at least some site plans this week with everything set up where maybe our foundations were, at least,
Yeah, we'll need a grading plan also because you're on a slope there.
yeah.
that-
Well, when we have the machine there, we planned on, the engineer was gonna come in and do test pits.
So on the site improvements, that does not require a building permit. However, I do suggest you kind of make the areas clean and make sure you maintain the street, the public
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, we can put the hay
Yeah.
rolls down.
Yep.
What about
Okay.
from do we need anything from DPW?
Oh, you will, yes.
Well,
Trench permit? Well, we're not,
well, eventually, not right now, when you cut into the street.
no, for that, what about now for grubbing, for doing roots?
No, you don't need any permits. It's all site improvements,
Okay,
all right? Again, working hours, just make sure you maintain the work hours, but, yeah,
which in Rivera, what is it?
8 AM to 7 PM.
8 to 7, okay.
So your first step is to, in order to get that subdivision plan endorsed and then recorded, then you can come in with your
Yeah.
plans.
Okay.
But can you present that to you, Frank?
Yeah, that goes to the planning.
So, I mean, it should come here anyway, so we can take a look at it prior to submitting it, right? All right.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
All right, thank you. Thanks.
Okay, that concludes the site plan review committee meeting for June 11, 2019.